From the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiler. Pelicans, Hornets, coming up next, right after this.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time the pussy me? He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play you a fool. Me, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. And for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum is out there with Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, B.A., for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Pass to Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Pass to Murray. Over Miller. Murray, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player. We can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Murray, shot is good.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well. Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Here in the first quarter. Quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. McCollum outside. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. And Ball throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with the dunk. Like that.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
First and fewest turnovers a game. They're in the top half when it comes to opposing field goal percentage. They've got a capable defense that they're looking to improve upon.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Williamson. McCollum against Ball. Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Miller. And the Pelicans miss again.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Ball outside. Here's Miller, defended by Murray. Ball taking his time here. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Murray. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here are the Hornets with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's McCollum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ball outside. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah.
You know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Charlotte. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Green. And it's Smith in for Miller. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Right wing. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by Charlotte. Jones sets a screen. Here's Hawkins. Ball with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 22. Points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Olynyk. He's scoreless. 50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Bridges. To the wing on the left. Smith finds Ball. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And Ball throws it down.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Alvarado into the lane. It's blocked. Ball outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 26.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's New Orleans now.
Come get it.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. To halt the run. No good off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And so it's Charlotte with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
On the floor for Charlotte, Smith out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. Now here's Ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Ball. After the basket by New Orleans. The kick out, Curry. Back to Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 34 points.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
New Orleans calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Charlotte, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Here's McCollum. No points yet. And again, New Orleans no good. Miller finds Ball. Driving in. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball against McCollum. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Pass to Messi. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Can't connect from short range. Ball against Williamson. Ball no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum's shot is off.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
And the shot goes. Ball's got 38 points.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match him. I think a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
And Ball gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
And Ball gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Murray's got 9.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
McCollum looks around. Outside Murray. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Ball outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Charlotte on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Okay guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. All right, Court Cam Sam wants to know, who's the better actor between Shaq and Kenny?
Well, I think Shaq is the kind of actor that belongs on daytime television. But me, I'm built for the big screen.
Stop playing, Kenny. You know they call me Samuel L. Jackson for a reason.
Nobody calls you that.
Yeah, they do, Ernie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by New Orleans.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Messi. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's Ball with a 3. And another one.
Oh, what a performance arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Murray against Miller. Pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it
Good! That's another bucket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Wow, McCollum really flexing his range right there, burying a three from well beyond the arc.
Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now Murray, 9 points in the game. McCollum's shot is off. Ball outside. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. He made the only free throw attempt he had early. Here in the game.
LaMelo Ball.
One
at
shot.
the line for one.
And that one falls for Ball. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
McCollum against Ball. The shot off that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Miller, looking to get back on track. And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Ball with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well,
Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Ball no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Ball's over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Outside Murray. 6 to shoot.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Hornets with the rebound. Ball into the lane. And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's...
He got it again! Sensational!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
Yeah, 78 points, tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 points from 2006.
Charlotte's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's the 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Murray. Looking to win the run, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
McCollum with a steal. Oh, sweet move. And he drops that one in. He has 6.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Here's Ball. Good. He hits again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Boy, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Seth Curry, He's out there with Smith. Josh Okogie is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man spot.
Timeout.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Man, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Williams comes in for Diabate. Bridges, he's checked in for Smith. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Curry. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Jones. Screen by Olynyk. The 11-footer. That one a little long.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
There's Ball with a 3. Williams grabs the board. And the Pelicans shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Hawkins just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The 3 from Ball. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real...
Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Charlotte, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Ball right side. And they double up Ball. And it's good! He hits another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Pass to Williamson from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Going inside. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Alvarado. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Ball. And it's in there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Olynyk passes to Williamson. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bridges finds Ball. Inside, man, the pass to Okogie. And here's Ball. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see Ed connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
Pure from three-point range. Hawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Alvarado outside. To the inside. Williams. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score.
And again!
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, that is unbelievable indeed. I never thought we'd see this. It stood since 1962. But now... Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Oh, wow. Can't believe it.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs, despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's Ball off the drive. There's the triple. Misi grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Murray against Smith. They get it back, out to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And he gets the bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they double up Ball. Puts up a three. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Looking to get it going. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Murray. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Drill, this the real thing. Yeah. Of course, wait a minute, UIP, unimportant person. My jeans pass for zebra stripes.